come to pass that in all the land, said the Most High, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. That's 2/3. But the third shall be left therein. 1/3 gonna be left therein. 2/3 gonna be cut off and die. That's why he told us in 2 Ezra 9:22. It's on page 25 of the Apocrypha. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept in my plant. His grape and his plant. 1 grape and 1 plant. Be kept in my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect. That's why he's calling us to a Mashiach Yahushua, that we can learn how to follow the Most High. Rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments, that we can be the chosen and have an opportunity to make it into the kingdom, to see everlasting life. But he just told you 2/3 of people gonna be cut off and die. But the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire. So he said he's gonna bring us through the fire. What is this fire? Besides catching a lot of hell and tribulations, this is what it is. It's his word. It's his word. Is not my word like as a fire? His word is like fire. And see, that's what we gotta look at. We being dipped in the fiery furnace of affliction. See, we don't see it because we looking at trying to fulfill what it is that this world has given us, and thinking that everything's gonna be so beautiful and nice, and like Most High gonna come back with rose petals and everything gonna just change in a moment of time, and we gonna be up out of here before the tribulation comes. You better think again, people. Because he said he gonna refine us as fire. Jeremiah 23:29 said, is not my word like as a fire? So he gonna purify us with his word. Saith the Most High, and like a hammer, that's that hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces. Go back to Zechariah. This is what we're looking at. 2/3 of our people, you don't come back to these laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, you're gonna be put to death. As it's written. Not something I'm saying, we just read it. Zechariah 13:8 again. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, wherever we scattered among all nations, the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, said the Most High, 2 parts, which is 2/3, therein shall be cut off and die. 2/3 of our people gonna be cut off and die. But the third shall be left therein. 1/3, he'll say it all the time, 1/3 shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire. We're gonna come back to the word of the Most High. Understand his laws, statutes, commandments, his rules and regulations. And will refine them as silver is refined. And will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Most High is my power. Oh yes. Verse 7. Listen what he said before this. Say, oh, awake! Say, wake up, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow. Saith the Most High, power of hosts, power of angels. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. See? That's why he said, don't mess with these little ones. Better be careful. So he's going to turn his hand upon the little ones, those that are humble and have a broken and contrite spirit before the Most High. Say, awake, O sword, against my shepherd. And that's what he's done. He put his sword against the shepherds. He's going to bring it again in these last days against the ones that call themselves leading our people, and they're leading our people wrong. Who's his sword? Let's look at who his sword is. Awake, O sword. It's like, wake up, O sword. And you're going to, like your preachers think y'all got it clear. You ain't got it clear. Remember, the iniquity of the Gentiles, the Most High eyes are looking upon everything they're doing. You ain't got it clear. He said, awake. Wake up, O sword. Who is his sword? Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, once again, O Most High. Disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked. We know Job 9:24, we just went over this. Job 9:24, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not, where and who is it? There it is right here. He covered the face of the judges. If not, where and who is it? If it ain't them, who is it? If it ain't Edomites, who was it? That's why it says, arise, O Most High. That's why it say, come on, Mama, now. Rise, Most High, to disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. See, the wicked is the Most High sword. That's why he said what? In Zechariah 13:7, awake, O sword, against my shepherd and against the man that is my fellow. Oh yeah. Who's the shepherd? Jeremiah 23. Y'all think y'all can get away with it? You ain't getting away with nothing, because the Most High, he sent in these last days the men that he brought forth to bring forth this truth. That's why it says, Jeremiah 23:1, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors, said the Most High. You pastors out there that's teaching our people that they're Gentiles and they really the Israelites, and you're not going precept upon precept to get them the understanding of how they can receive everlasting life. Talking about when you die, you're going to have something better to go to, just serve your enemies now. And then when you die, you got something better. That's the same thing they told us in slavery. That's why I say, woe means destruction to be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. That's why Hosea 4:1 says, my people are destroyed. For what? Let's go there. It says, who destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said the Most High. And he's screaming at you. That's why it's exclamation point. For all you that don't understand, exclamation point means that he's hollering. He's saying it real loud. Like thunder, the loudest thunder you ever heard. Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Say pastor, priest, minister, shepherd. What does shepherd do? Lead the sheep. And we, who are we? The 12 lost sheep of Israel. House of Israel. We the sheep. Israel is the sheep. The Israelites are the sheep. Say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no peace to me. See? Saying thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. You've forgotten the law of your power, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I will also forget thy children. That's why we're in the shape we in. As they increased, more children we had, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. That's why our glory is our women. And our women walk around here now shameful. You ain't got to wonder what's going on. They show you everything that's going on with them. The way they look, the way they dress, the way they act. That's why it said in Jeremiah 23:1, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said the Most High. Therefore, thus said the Most High power of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. When he says feed, it's not talking about no food. He's not no regular food that you eat. He's talking about the nourishment that you've given them, supposedly spiritually. Therefore, thus said the Most High power of Israel, Jeremiah 23:2. Against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away with all these different religions that you set up. Driven them away from who? From the Most High. And have not visited them. Behold, I will visit you I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, said the Most High. And I will gather the remnant. He's going to visit these pastors according to the evils of their doings. And he said, he told you, hey, Zechariah 13:7. Awake, O sword. Just show you the wicked is the sword of the Most High. Man, the earth been given to the hand of the wicked. They're the ones got the swords to fulfill the operation of what the Most High say he's going to do. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Most High of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered. And I will turn my hand upon the little ones. That's the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why he said in Jeremiah 23:3, and I will gather the remnant, that's the little ones of my flock, out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, back to the sheepfold of the 12 tribes of Israel, 1/3, mind you. And they shall be fruitful and increase. We're going to have a lot of children. We're going to be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, you see, which shall feed them. And they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, said the Most High. See, we'll have everything in plenteousness. That's what the Most High is telling us. So, you're either going to be looking at being part of the 1/3 and start to learn this truth, as it said, as it is written, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line here a little and there a little. Or you'll be put to death. Point blank. You got a choice to choose life or death. That life is everlasting life, or death being cast in the lake of fire. That's the only two choices you have. That's why he said in Amos 9:10. Well, let's start at verse 8. It says, behold, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom. See? That's why it says, he allowing this wickedness to be fulfilled of the Gentiles. That's why you see once again in Romans 11:25, for I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, not knowing of this mystery was something that's not known, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits. That blindness, ignorance, gross darkness, gross ignorance in part, just in part, is happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. What fullness? The fullness of their iniquity. And so all, which is a certain number, we reading the number 1/3 without a shadow of a doubt. And so all, which is a certain number, that certain number is the 1/3 of Israel shall be saved, okay? So Amos 9:8, behold, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. See, we just read it. You're going to save 1/3 of the children of Israel, of the 12 tribes of Israel, scattered among all nations, saith the Most High. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. There it is. So he's going to sift us from among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sea. Remember, he said he's going to have a grape and a plant. Let the multitude perish then that was born in vain. Let my grape be kept and my plant be kept. For with great labor have the Most High labor to make that grape and that plant perfect. He's going to sift us from among all nations like as corn is sifted in the sea. Yet shall not the least, which is the 1/3 grain, fall upon the earth. So all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. He's going to kill you. All the evil. Are you evil? You're not following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. So what does the Gentile set up for you? To tell you a Gentile, you a Gentile, you the children of Israel? To have you believe in that nonsense so that you can fall right with them. You can fall right with them. And you pastors that's teaching that, here goes something for you. Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, which is the laws of the Most High, the least commandments, and shall teach men so, you gonna tell me you ain't teaching our people that they're not under the law, but they're in mercy and grace? And tell them that they're Gentiles? Come on, you're Gentiles and you under mercy and grace. You can smash that. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. You're going to be the least in the kingdom of heaven, right with? Come on. You're going to follow your pastors to be the least in the kingdom of heaven? But whosoever shall do and teach the commandments, the laws, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. That's what you want to do. You hear what he said? This is what Mashiach Yahushua is telling us. But whosoever shall do and teach them, do the commandments and teach the commandments, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. As it is written. So, where you want to be at? You either want to be great or you want to be the least in the kingdom of heaven. So, that's the choice you have. That's a choice you have. Let's go back to, I'm going to go over the story in Judah. And shalom to everyone, and Shabbat shalom everyone that entered the conference call. Welcome.
Shalom, praise.
Hey, welcome. Let's read this. It's pretty interesting. I was reading this earlier. I just want to show you how these nations, have you read in Ezekiel 39 to 23? Let's read it again, because you're going to see it appear here, and you're going to see that these nations know who we are, and they know that as long as they keep us in iniquity, that the Most High will have us back turned toward us. It says, and the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity. They know that we went into captivity, slavery, and bondage for breaking the laws of the Most High. These other nations know this, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies, so fell they all by the sword. According to their uncleanness and according to their transgression have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. You see? So the nations know this. Now let's look at an example of this. Before I do that, I want to make sure I cover the fact of, we come back to that, I want to deal, because I had mentioned something concerning these preachers and dealing with how they teaching our people that we're not under the law, but we're in the mercy and grace. We got to deal with that, because that's very, very important that we see that this is iniquity. And why the Most High say you're going to have the sword come down upon the shepherd, and the sheep going to be scattered. You're going to have it come down upon them because they're not following the righteous way of the Most High. No way, shape, or form. And having our people be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. How? By not following the Most High's laws. This is real, people. And it's going to come down. It's going to come down. And when it come down, when that wrath come down, I don't know what to tell you, but hopefully you're ready for it. Because it's coming down. It's going down. The Most High is not a man that he should lie. And it's going down, y'all. Better recognize. I hope you do recognize. I hope you see this, because it's very, very important that we lock into the fear of the Most High, which is the beginning of knowledge. And to be afraid of him is the beginning of knowledge. To be scared of him is the beginning of knowledge. But our people think, oh, I ain't got to be afraid of him. Y'all been taught, but you're afraid of the so-called white man. You're afraid of this, that, whatever. You can say whatever, but you know what I'm saying is true. Because the Most High put him on us. The last one he chose to put on us. I wonder why is that. He the last one he chose to put on us to bring us into subjection to him. So now, look at Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. Let's break this down, because they're telling you that You're not under the law, but you're under mercy and grace, right?